Stags. This is Theo here with Sarah McHugh. We've got the impeccable, the man, the myth, the legend, not too heavy, not too tall, Mr. Dan. Dan, tell me who you are and tell me what your position is. What club? Tell me all about yourself. Tell me all about the club.
My name's Danny Joseph. I'm the one of the chair members for Colleges Against Cancer. This year it's going to be awesome. We have over 250 signups right now. All we do, really, it's very low key, but it's one of the most rewarding clubs I think on campus. We have a Relay for Life team at the end of the year. We go for breast cancer walks and any other walks that are in the the local area, Norwalk and Fairfield, Bridgeport, any of those areas. I think it's a great time because we make shirts, customized shirts, and we sell them for about $10 or $15 a piece. Last year we made.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
Sorry, not to break you up, but I have one. It's like from a few years ago. And it's
yes.
like Hakuna Matata. Yeah.
Yep. That's one of them. Yeah. So last year we made one that was like "Don't Let Cancer Steal Second Base" for the breast cancer T-shirt, which I thought was awesome. I have like 2 or 3 pairs of them. It's just a great community. I go with my friends. Last year I went once. Thinking like, I'll just go. I hate cancer. My grandmother died of cancer, so it's like, it was tough on me. But I went just to see how it was. 40 minutes later after that first meeting, I was like, I'm definitely going back for a second time. And here I am now. 1 year later, I'm a chair member for it. A lot of my great friends are on it. We do a lot of stuff. It's not like one of those clubs that just meets and that's about it. It ends like right when you leave the meeting. We go out. We do a lot of things. We had bra pong last year. It was $2 to take a shot into like a billboard of like bras, I guess. And we made like $300, $400 from just that. We went inside the BCC and I don't know. I think it's just a fun time. And then at the end of the year, the Relay for Life last year was probably my favorite part. We got about like 25, 30 kids to get onto our team. And we spent the whole night in there, and a lot of teams had their people going, which not to bank on them or anything like that, but ours stayed the entire time. We had a blast. We walked around. We did a bunch of like raffles and selling shirts and stuff like that. It was fun. It was fun.
That all sounds really awesome.
Yeah.
Do you do bake sales?
We did bake sales last year. We did it the year before, I believe, too. This year, depending on how many people we get, hopefully we get a lot, we're going to have multiple bake sales. For St. Patrick's Day last year, we sold those green necklaces, like with the little shamrock on the bottom of them. Just little things like that. On Valentine's Day, we sell boxed chocolates and stuff like that. And
you guys position yourselves either right at the steps coming out of Barone or down in the BBT.
Exactly. You'll see us like everywhere. And the BCC, we're near the info desk. You'll see us probably once or twice a month with our booth. Like that's where we had bra pong last year. Sometimes we meet near the Coca-Cola machine on the other side of the BCC. We're outside Barone a lot. If you see me on campus, obviously you can come up and ask me. I love talking about it. But you'll see us everywhere. We set up our booths everywhere whenever there's a big Fairfield event going on.
So now you mentioned that one time you had a fundraiser for breast cancer. How do you choose which cancer you're going to focus on? Is it a yearly thing, or how do you
last year, last year we focused a lot on breast cancer just because it affected a lot of the people that were in the group. So we focused more of our attention on that. But I guess in years past we've had testicular cancer, ovarian cancer, lung cancer, brain cancer. It can really be anything. It's more the people who bring it up to us. We're open for anything. I know a couple of years ago we had a brain cancer one, and we handed out like pamphlets with all facts about how many people it affects in the US and stuff like that. We're probably going to bring that back again. I think that's a great idea. Heart cancer, anything like that. I think every kind of cancer, it's not just breast cancer, even though that affects millions of women everywhere and men as well. But I mean, there's so many different kinds of cancers and I don't know. Bless you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. But I don't know, just a wide variety, and we'll definitely get going on the more.
That sounds so awesome. So even if you guys don't join the club, I think you should definitely always stop when you see their booths. It's probably the best cause on campus that we can donate a little bit of our money to. But thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you guys.
All right,
Hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Dan.
All right, so you guys are here. Are you freshmen?
Yes.
Yes. Where are you living?
Huh?
Where are you living?
Regis. Regis as well.
Nice. So have you signed up for any clubs? What are you doing?
Tour guide and the DSB Professional Development Series.
I also signed up for the DSB and her campus.
Very nice. So how do you like Fairfield so far? What's going on? Anything cool? What's your favorite part about it?
That's hard. That's a hard question. I'm gonna have to think about that.
Well, I actually enjoyed making a lot of friends on my floor. We have a giant group chat and we all text each other. It's really fun.
Nice. That's awesome. So you find the activities fair helpful?
Yeah, I do. It's nice to see all the clubs and everything and like learn what they're about. So
Absolutely. I agree with her.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your time.
thank you.
Hey Stags, welcome back. Now here with us is our next guest, whose name I actually didn't get. My apologies.
I'm John.
John, and what club are you from?
I'm on the crew team.
The crew team. Okay. Is that a club sport or is it like the actual varsity crew team?
The varsity crew team.
It's not usual for varsity teams to set up a booth here, correct?
I don't think so.
You're one of the only ones?
Yes.
Okay. Is that because you encourage a lot of walk-ons?
Yes.
Is that how you came to be on the team?
Yes.
So explain to us a little bit like what crew does.
Well, you're moving a boat. You're pulling on an oar, and the oar is attached to a rigger at the end, like a hook. And so the blade goes in the water this way. You pull the oar that way, and because it's hooked oar, the blade moves forward as you pull back. 4 people doing this on both sides, 8 people total. It moves the boat backwards from the way you're facing.
Could you maybe teach Theo how to row?
We're trying to learn.
We like to do interactive things. So far, he's learned to ski. He's done a little debate. Can you
Well,
teach him to row?
Well, the form. Show me
Is
the
it
form.
like row your boat?
Sort of.
So you're sitting. We're sitting.
You're sitting in a seat that slides up and down.
Show me. So you're sitting in a seat.
Oh,
Side up
okay.
And down.
You're sitting on a seat. You're going forward and back.
Forward and back.
And since your oar is either going this way out of the boat or that way, you're going to pivot because remember the oar is locked at a single point, and you want to swing it through the water.
So I'm not doing this type of motion.
No, you're pivoting.
Oh, I'm pivoting.
And so you take the stroke.
Oh, okay.
You start here. Move your arms back, lean forward, and then you slide down the seat with your legs.
Oh.
And then you push off with your legs, and then your back, and then your arms.
Okay. So
And that's
let's
how-
see if I got this. So it starts here. Push back with your legs.
Yeah,
pull back.
that's when you're going forward, the blade's not in the water. Once you're all the way here with your legs hunched, leaning over, arms out, then you drop your blade in. Then you push off with your legs, and once your legs are flat, you lean back, then you pull, and then repeat.
So is it similar to the rowing workout machine?
Very much so.
Very much so.
So with all your free time, if you choose to stay at Fairfield for another year, you should walk onto the crew team.
Go for it.
That's
Right,
why you'll
exactly.
stay.
So now, were you on the crew team in high school?
Yes.
Okay. So I hear you guys have very rigorous training, waking up at crazy hours. Talk to me about that.
I'm not sure why we do it. I know that college crew teams have been getting up very early, just since the beginning of rowing. It's better that way, at least for me, because I'm an engineer. I have a very busy schedule. So it's good that I have rowing before practice, so I can get up, practice, eat my breakfast, and then the rest of the day I can spend studying without interruptions.
Well, that sounds very dedicated. Very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Stern.
Not stern.
Rigorous.
No,
Disciplined.
No, the positive turn on that. Like, it just sounds like you have an awesome work ethic
Oh, thank you.
that I definitely do not possess. But thank you so much for stopping by and telling us all about crew.
My pleasure.
It was
Thank you
nice
very
meeting
much.
you.
Nice meeting you.
Very firm handshake. I feel like you're gonna beat me up at some point.
No,
At a certain point, I thought you were gonna punch me in the face. Hello, fellow Stags. We're here with Sarah. I'm Theo, and this is Matt, treasurer of the debate team. Matt, tell me about the debate team.
Well, the debate team has been growing recently throughout the past 2 years. We started off basically with 2 kids in a room eating pizza every week, and now we've got over 20 kids. We're going to different debates around the school, and we're thinking about possibly getting a debate here on campus within the next year or 2.
Actually, it's really interesting you say that because we've been not trying to necessarily. I don't think we've ever reached out to you, but we've been talking about hosting a debate inside one of our studios upside in the media center with Stags TV to just talk about recent topics that maybe students might not know about and or like are interested about, like in social media, all that fun stuff. So it's actually really interesting you say that.
Yeah, one of the things we've been really trying to do something like that, working with the kids here on campus. One of the things we think that's really important about debate is the ability to work with your partner. So we think that if the debate team itself can work with the students, we'll be able to bring that to them.
That's really, really cool.
So how did you get involved in the debate team?
I was here at the Activities Fair last year, walked right up to the debate booth and said, I'd like to sign up. Went in, I met a wonderful people, had a grand old time, and it just brought me all the way from there to here.
So what's your position in the debate team?
I'm the treasurer. I do all the money.
Okay, we did mention this already. My apologies.
No problem.
You handle all the money. We
Yeah.
should get one of those. We should get some money, actually.
Right. So now what we like to do is we like to have like an interactive round with people that are here. We've done skiing. We were taught how to ski. We were taught how to sing. What we decided to do is have a 30-second debate on a topic of ice cream.
Ice cream? I was going to do Beyonce.
Okay, Beyonce, go ahead.
Okay. No, it's all you. You're going to debate him. I'm not going to debate.
So, okay, so what is the conflict? Beyonce versus?
Is Beyonce getting a divorce or not? Go.
Okay, is Beyonce getting a divorce or?
That's speculation.
Should
she get a divorce?
Should
That's a
Beyonce
good one.
get a divorce?
Do you think Beyonce should be married to Jay-Z? Are you going to be yes or are you going to be no?
I'll say we'll be yes.
Okay, and you're no.
Okay.
So you have to now think of a reason why the king and queen shouldn't be married together. All
so
right.
30 seconds on the clock.
Boom. This house believes that Beyonce and Jay-Z should stay together because their working together can bring more to the music industry than any relationship ever has before. One of the most important things that comes with music is the ability to work together with other musicians and create an album of music that can be absolutely wonderful. And there's only one person who can do that, and that's Beyonce, and the only partner that can do that with her is Jay-Z.
Wow.
Now,
the rebuttal?
Okay, now I say the House says nay, they should not be married because what had happened last time they were married, they had a child. For 9 months, Jay-Z nor Beyonce created music. Now I want to live in a world where Jay-Z makes music, Beyonce makes music, without distractions of marriage or other children. God knows they could have another child. I don't want to be without Jay-Z or Beyonce for another 9 months. Not only that, but I live in a society of democracy where businesses don't monopolize. You've got this huge corporation that is Jay-Z and another huge corporation that is Beyonce, and when they make a conglomeration, it's as if they have control over the whole music industry. I want separation of powers.
So your argument is a conspiracy theory and the fact that they have children, which is detrimental to your listening experience. All right, I don't know about you guys, but I think I've decided that they should stay married. But thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back, Stags. Here with us is Katie, a representative from
Young Life.
So can you do me a favor and explain to me what Young Life is? I don't think I'm that familiar with it.
Young Life is a youth ministry organization where we meet every Monday, and about every other week we go into local schools around the county and we talk to middle school kids and high school kids. We basically just hang out with them, and then we oftentimes bring in scripture and we just hang out, let them know that we're here for them, and then by the end they really get to know us, and it's just like one big group, and it's great.
Sounds really enriching, almost.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Like interacting with kids, that sounds very awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
So is it, you said you're a youth ministry group, is it just affiliated with Roman Catholicism, or are we all Catholics, Protestants, all religions?
It's all religions. You don't have to be just one to join. It's everyone's welcome, and it's international actually, so there's many different branches.
Oh, okay. That actually sounds really cool. This is really interesting.
Thank you.
So how did you get involved in this club?
One of my friends that I lived with in freshman year told me about it, and then I've been doing it ever since. So it's going to be my 3rd year.
Oh, it's very interesting. And what keeps bringing you back? I mean, it's been 3 years.
I really look forward to going to it because I'm an education minor and I hope to one day be a teacher. And just hanging out with children is just really enriching to me, and it's definitely fulfilling. So that's what keeps me coming back.
What do you plan on teaching?
I want to be an English teacher for high school students.
English teacher. Okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
Just make sure you cut out the grapes of wrath in your syllabus.
Please.
I will. Or what's that of Charles Dickens? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
That's a classic.
Oh, yes,
bad classic. But thank you so much for stopping by to talk to us. Your Young Life sounds absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
Young Life. Thank you very much.
Hey Stags, welcome back. With us now we have Alex from the Glee Club.
Hello.
One of definitely the larger clubs on campus, I'd have to say, and the one that definitely hops around the world the most. Am I correct?
You are absolutely correct. We are the oldest and largest club on campus. So
you say that with a lot of pride.
Yes, well, yeah. And then we do travel. This year we're not going anywhere out of the country. We're going to Boston. But next year we're going to Florence and Rome. So
jealous. I lived in Florence for 4 months. Take me with you. I'll be graduated for 2 years, but take me with you.
We take Glee Club alumni, so join this year.
Oh, okay.
And then
yeah,
come next year.
my voice could break mirrors.
Oh, that's okay. You're in a choir. They won't be able to hear your one voice.
Hi, Alexander. So glad for you to come by. So tell me about how you got involved in Glee Club. Is that?
Yeah, Glee Club. Glee Club. It was my freshman year, and I was walking from the Stag statue to Regis, and the Glee Club was like set out outside Gonzaga, and they called me and said, audition for us. And I was like, what are you? And they told me they were a sing group, the oldest and largest. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll join. And then I auditioned and I got in.
But you do have to audition, like, you can't just join, you do have to audition.
Right, you do audition. There's a chance you won't get in. If you don't get in though, you can audition again like the next semester, or the next year, whatever you want. It's totally worth trying again. It is hard to get in when you're an underclassman. So definitely try again.
So are you kind at auditions? Like if some girl comes up with her like friends and like wants to do it and is like really excited, and she's awful like cat scratching nails on a chalkboard.
She's asking about herself.
So are you kind about it?
Well,
yeah.
The good news for you, or the girl that you're talking about.
Yeah, the girl, me.
Yeah, is that you audition alone, just in front of our director. You just sing up the scale, so like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, that thing. And yeah, and then that's it. And then she's like, all right, thank you, and you leave. And that's
so
it.
It's not like Pitch Perfect. There's not like full songs and stuff like that.
No, that's Bensonians and Sweet Harmony, the two that's the female and male a cappella group.
Okay.
Now, I fancy myself a singer, but I'm a little rusty. Would we be able to go through the scale together, and maybe you could?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
I'm pretty busy right now, so.
Okay, so it starts do,
yep.
re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Does it start high at do or low at do?
I think
low.
Do's the lower
Okay,
one.
Yeah.
So can we
Haven't you ever
start?
seen The Sound of Music?
Okay, so we'll start with do.
Yeah.
Do.
Keep going.
Re,
I believe in you.
mi, fa, si, la, ti, do.
So wait, question. Why aren't you in Glee Club?
Could that be my audition?
That
is the audition he explained.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
what
send
you
that
do.
in. I'll send that into the director.
Great.
She'll love it.
Great.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining and
thank you.
Joining us and telling us a little bit about your club.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to throw it back to Casey.
And we're back with Kai from Fairfield's Women Rugby. So Kai, what are the goals today? What are you trying to get? You want people to come over and sign up?
Yeah, we're just trying to get our numbers up for the women's rugby team, trying to get some freshmen to come out and join and just learn the game and see if they enjoy it.
Absolutely. So were you in the club all 4 years that you were here?
I actually joined spring of my freshman year, so I didn't join in the fall, but I wish I had. It's a lot of fun, so if you're looking for something to join, we're very welcoming, and anybody can try out.
So what's one thing that you could sell to the freshmen if they're watching this video right now? Why should they join Fairfield Women's Rugby?
Well, if you're looking for just like a fun club, low commitment, just like a good time, then, come out for women's rugby.
Thanks so much. Have fun today.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Now with us, we have the captain and the coastal representative of the ski team.
Hi, I'm Keely Gorman. I'm a senior.
I'm Maura Tierney, and I'm a sophomore.
So what do you guys have in store for ski team this year? I know that you guys get a lot of interest, and there's now almost like audition or tryout process.
Yes.
Why don't you explain a little bit about that for
everyone? So basically it's kind of tough how to select everyone because our club has gotten really popular. We had to cut it down to 30 people on the ski team. When I was a freshman, there were 50 people on the ski team, but due to budget and everything, we had to narrow it. But it's difficult because we can't practice anywhere in the fall to kind of pick. So we basically pick based on experience. Like people that know how to ski, have been doing it with their families, or going through race training throughout high school and everything. So it's a really great time though. Once people start doing well, it's even more fun. So we did really well last year. The snowboarders placed first, ski racers placed third, I think, right? So yeah.
So I know you ski, but what do you ski or snowboard?
I ski as well.
Because I know it's a ski team, but it's broken down into the two divisions.
Yeah, we have both. And you can do freestyle or racing, so it's really anything for everyone.
Yeah.
So walk me through what you guys do during a meeting or training. Would it be considered a meeting or a training session?
Well, we actually haven't had practice in the past, but we're going to start doing training this year. We're going to do dryland training probably once or twice a week. Just doing like a team run and all that kind of stuff. Once ski team actually starts, we're going to do a training camp over winter break. So the people that have free skied their whole lives but haven't necessarily gone through gates can kind of get a taste of it before they get thrown into the first race and are so overwhelmed, because that's happened to a lot of people.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's what we're trying to really work on this year and really make a difference so that we do even better this year.
So me and Sassy, we're beginners. I've never skied before. I don't know if you have.
Yep,
but would
no,
there be a way for you to take us on a crash course of form, maybe how to do it? I mean, you mentioned.
Should we practice our tucks?
Yeah. All right. So teach us what a tuck is. Go ahead.
I think she might need to learn how
Where are
to
your
strap up
students?
the boots
Yeah, I
first.
would need my boots and some poles, I think. But yeah, just, I don't know.
I'm your student.
Looking ahead, staying
So,
forward.
Looking ahead, staying
And then
forward.
you squat.
Always planting your poles.
Planting my poles.
Yeah, and just make it down the bottom.
Is this the
In
correct?
one piece.
You gotta tap the wrist, just
Tap
flick
the
the
wrist?
wrist. Yep.
As
Then get down into the tuck.
Oh, that's a little tuck.
Yeah, it's like a squat.
Okay. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I
great
think I
form.
could ski now.
I think you could qualify. You want to sign up?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a big trip that they do in the February.
Yes.
That, like everyone can come on, right?
Yes.
Snow jams.
So, well, there's Snow Jam, but actually our team does a different trip. We go to Tremblant like Snow Jam, but we do our own thing just to kind of make it, you know, like a little bit more intimate, give everyone a chance to really
It's the best
bond.
thing to do, especially for freshmen. Like last year, I had Keely told me I should go, and I got to go and meet everybody ahead of time, and it was a really good team bonding experience.
Yeah, because usually our first race is that first weekend back to school. So some people that don't go to Tremblant are really thrown into whether they haven't raced before or don't know everyone. It's just a really good way to have your foot in the door with the team and get to know everyone, and also get on the mountain because it's 5 days.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
So it's always fun.
Always good snow, always fun people. It's just a great time.
So are you the only captain this year? Because I know in
No.
the past there's been multiple.
We actually have 4 captains this year. It's me, and then George Kasakis, who's also a senior, and then our assistant captains this year are Tyler Meyer and Steve Yingling. So
Oh, we know Steve.
Yeah,
we
He's
do
a
know
major.
Steve. He's a major of ours.
Yes, he's great. He's actually in Florence this semester.
Yes.
So we're super jealous of him right now.
Yeah. We actually just heard from him, so he's here in spirit.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming up and telling us about
Thank you
ski
guys so
team.
much. Thank you.
Hello guys. It's so great to be back up here on stage with you. It was a great time. Did you guys have fun?
I think we had a lot of fun. Theo learned a lot of new tricks.
I learned how to row, I learned how to ski, I learned how to sing, I learned how to debate, even though I lost.
He decided that Jay-Z and Beyonce should not be married because having children would be detrimental to his ability to listen to them.
Right.
And then a conspiracy theory about how together they're a monopoly taking over the world.
But guys, wait, I think we're forgetting something because I think we're saving the best club for last, are we not?
Absolutely. So, as you guys all know, we're from Stags TV. Definitely the best club since we're the coolest. You guys probably all saw us with all of our equipment and Casey running around with the camera, making you all talk to her.
So absolutely come and join. It's not too big of a commitment. You don't have to be a television or film major. Stags TV.
Yeah, Stags TV. We welcome
TV.
everyone. It's so
Greatest
much
club
fun.
ever.
We're really cool people, we promise.
Absolutely. So I think that's it, guys. The sun is setting now
no.
at beautiful Fairfield University.
Definitely
it's been
dinner
a
time.
pleasure hosting with both of you.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a
Thanks
lot of
so
fun.
much for tuning in, guys, and we will see you very, very soon.
Bye, guys.